Okay, today I'm going to share with you two hard conversations that I had with Susan that helped her have a mental breakthrough to lose 40 pounds for the first time in 10 years. Now, Susan was in her mid-40s. She had a very demanding job. She had a family. She had a busy social life. So more than likely, if you look at Susan, you could find some similarities that you might be going through in your life. Now, Susan basically came in doing our traditional offer challenge, lost some weight, had great results. But about the 8th week into the program, she basically started confronting head-to-head the old version of Susan, the one that was overweight, the one that was stressed out, the one that had anxiety, the one that basically felt like she couldn't control anything in her life, versus the new Susan that she was currently building. And so when you're going through a weight loss process, you have to remember you're going through an identity shift. A fat person and an overweight person and an unhealthy person values fundamentally different things in life than someone that's healthy, in shape, and happy. And so the first hard conversation I had with her was involved around time, because whenever we are working hard but things get difficult, the first thing that we do is want to make an excuse or come up with a reason that could be a perfectly justifiable excuse of why it'll be difficult to quit. The thing is, the people that succeed are the people that learn that throughout that process, which every single person goes through, the people that succeed learn how to navigate those circumstances in life. And if you don't go through that learning process, you're never going to get to the result that you want. And so for Susan, the first thing was involved around time. She felt like she didn't have time. And she would tell me, I don't have time to work out. And I say, I mean, it's 30 minutes a week at home. How do you not have time? And so we went back and forth, and basically what was happening is she felt the pressure from work. She felt the pressure from family, from her husband, from her social obligations. But all of those things led her to be 40 pounds overweight, to be stressed out, to be unhappy. And she knew that wasn't a sustainable path to go back to, but it felt so easy to be pulled back into there because those are very real things that she was dealing with in life. And so I'm gonna tell you what I told her. I'm gonna take off my friend hat and put on my nasty, dirty trainer hat. See all the sweat on it? And the reason I'm doing that is because sometimes in order to help people succeed, you have to have the hard conversation. So the hard conversation that I told her was that we all have the same God-given amount of time in a day, 24 hours, but we don't all have the same priorities. And that might sound a little harsh at first, but the truth is, when you really get down to it, you have to reprioritize the things in your life. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, first, you're never gonna hit your weight loss goal, but second, you're never gonna be the best version of yourself that is the best version for work, that is the best version for your friends, that is the best parent figure, that is the best career person. And so you have to be honest with yourself. You can't live in a world that's not reality if you want to actually succeed and accomplish your goals in life. And so that's something typically, guys, that most people that have a big weight loss transformation, that's probably one of the number one reasons that people give up, is because they feel that constraint, which is a real constraint. The thing that they just don't understand is that you're able to make different choices. You're able to cut things out. You're able to prioritize things in a higher order than other things, and you have to break the pattern. And if you never break the pattern, you're never gonna get the result that you want. And the second thing that she was dealing with was just feeling like she wanted to just give up. And typically it's because most people have a very hard time just sticking with it. And so I told her this funny story that she had a breakthrough with, and so I'm gonna share it with you, still in my coach hat. And the story is, if you were stranded in the middle of the ocean, right? And you're drowning, and it's been 2 days, and you're hungry, and you have no hope. And we would equate this to being overweight and unhealthy and depressed and anxious and all these things. And then all of a sudden, a luxury yacht comes by and does that boat, right? It comes by and it sees you. You don't even wave to it. You don't have a flare gun, nothing. It sees you and it throws out a life raft to you. And the captain is a beautiful man, nice big mustache, and he's got his captain hat on, and he says, "Ahoy, matey, come aboard. Let me help you. We have food, we have water, we have luxury beds. You can come sleep. It's only gonna be 15 minutes till we get back safe on the island." And then you grab the life raft and you start pulling your way up, and then about halfway, you're like, you know what? I think I'm good in the ocean. All of a sudden, I feel really motivated to just swim the rest of the way on my own. And the captain's like, "Well, what do you mean? Like, do you have a compass?" And the person says, "Well, no." Well, what about sharks in the water? Well, I'm not worried about those anymore. And so it's a funny story, but the analogy applies to weight loss. If you've been overweight for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and you find something that gives you success quickly, and you know it's only a matter of time if you just stuck with it, that you'll achieve your dream body, your dream health, you'll live a longer, happier life. But along the way, you just give up and you're like, nah, I think I'm good on my own. That would be the same as rejecting the handsome mustache yacht captain when it's only gonna be a certain amount of time till you get to your destination. Okay, that guy's a jerk sometimes, but he cares about you. And that's why he wants to have hard conversations. And that's why I wanted to make the video about having 2 hard conversations with Susan that helped her have a massive breakthrough, lose 40 pounds. She's living her best life now. She's healthy, she's happy. And that's what I want for every single one of our clients. To encourage you, you have the power to change your life. You just have to stick with it. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to accept help and support with someone that cares about you. Okay, so those of you that are sticking to the plan, you're crushing it, you're losing weight, which is the overwhelming majority of you, I'm so proud of you. You're amazing. Keep killing it. Those of you that are dealing with doubt, fear, excuses, right? It's okay, but as long as you're honest with yourself and you're willing to be truthful, you can navigate those areas. And remember, we're here to help you navigate through those areas because you're so close. You're 3 feet from gold. You're 15 minutes on the yacht ride to the island, to your best life. So don't give up. Find a way to navigate these difficult situations in your life. That's what support is for. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you found it helpful, if you would give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone that's struggling to lose weight, we would greatly appreciate it. And that way we can get fit and healthy together. And remember, until next time, we believe in you and you've got this.